Malika Mina, Liv Stoll, Emily Morris, Zara Chavusky, and Sophie Fairkoff. Caitlin Parks in goal for this Wake Forest team. We are about set to go. This is a place where North Carolina does not lose a whole lot. Only 4 losses all time at Dorrance Field, which opened up back in 2019. 32-4-3 record are the Tar Heels. We are underway in Chapel Hill. Beautiful Friday night. North Carolina wearing the all whites. Wake Forest in all black. We are ready to go. This Tar Heel team has been really good last week offensively and looking to attack early on here. Was able to stay on side to cross in the middle, but it is cleared out. Here's Sam Meza, number 1, a talented player in the midfield. That one cleared out. Once again, here now Meza with the ball at her feet. Very creative, great possession. Now once again, so you see this North Carolina team will press, push upfield, put a lot of pressure on this Wake Forest defense to see if they can hold up. Kicked away, but right back to Tessa Della Rose. Left side this time is Avery Patterson. The junior gets it right back. Goes to the left side, gets across into the box. It's cleared out. Right to Meza, though, right at the top of the 18. She'll send it backwards and try to maintain control. That one's taken away. Can Wake counter. Cannot. Great job that time by North Carolina to win it right back. Della Rose, freshman for North Carolina, has been very good. Started every game this year. The only freshman in this Carolina lineup that has started every single game. Long ball played on. It's won that time by Avery Patterson. Surveying the field. She gets knocked off the ball and draws the free kick. First opportunity here for North Carolina. First few minutes. See Ali Centor, the redshirt freshman, on the ball. She's one they were excited to see her make her debut this year. Hand goes up, goes left side, has Patterson there. She kicks it into the middle, bounces around, headed off, shot over to the top of the goal. And Wake Forest escapes. Well-designed play as Patterson broke left, found some space. But Wake's defense stands strong. Caitlin Parks, the redshirt junior, in goal tonight for Wake, leads the ACC with 8 shutouts. Last year, she had a .79 goal against average, which was the 3rd best single season in program history. She's on pace to do better this year, just .59. That's all she's allowed per game on average. These are 2 of the top goalkeepers in the conference, even nationally. Wake Forest 3-2-1 away from home this year. 2 of their 3 losses have come away from Winston-Salem. Patterson putting some pressure on. Now Wake sends it far side. Now back out to Faircloth. Liv Stoll on the right side, loses it. North Carolina's defense just all over. Gives you very little space to work. Faircloth, nice turn. Switches fields for Wake Forest. You see all the way back to Parks. Patterson pushing up again. Wake just trying to find some room. Get it out of their back third. As I mentioned, North Carolina has been so good here at home throughout the history of the program. 400th win came on Sunday against NC State. A big victory there, but a milestone win as well for this program. Liv Stoll with a nice takeaway. Some chance here now, an opportunity for Wake to counter. Nice ball down the right side. Liv Stoll gives chase. She'll work right in front of Della Rose. Couple of touches, left foot deflected off and kicked out. But a nice build up that time for Wake Forest. First real chance here, about 8 minutes in. Even with the space, though, you saw North Carolina's defense collapse quickly. The turn sent across. It is collected nicely by Emmy Allen, the redshirt freshman. Allison Setner turns, tries to find player running on. This time will come to Della Rose down the left side. North Carolina's worked a lot down that left side here in the first 10 minutes of this one. And it's the first corner for the Tar Heels. Everyone in position. Corner coming in. Sit in. Nice ball. Headed on down, but right to Parks. Great job by Patterson that time to make contact. See why she has been the goal leader this year for the Tar Heels. 8 total goals for the junior. Also leads the team in points. It's been a tremendous season so far. She had a goal also in that NC State win. Turnover. Falls to Emily Colton, but it's given right back and out of play. Maybe what makes North Carolina's attack so good is so balanced. 10 players have accounted for the 13 goals that North Carolina has scored in ACC play so far this year. Of course, that led by Avery Patterson with 8. Emily Murphy has 5 as well. So a couple shots early on for North Carolina. Comes after Wake. Didn't allow a single shot last game against Miami. But North Carolina has been a team that has been out shooting the competition all season long. On average, Tar Heels with 19 shots per game compared to just 6.4 for their opponents. So huge discrepancy. Obvious recipe for success as well, getting that many opportunities. Tori Hansen, one of the captains, was looking there for Della Rose, but thought she was offside, so she let that one go out. North Carolina continue to push well upfield, making it very difficult for Wake to get it across midfield and create some kind of offensive build-up. And you talk about the shot discrepancy. UNC took nearly as many shots against NC State on Sunday as it has allowed in ACC play. 29 shots they got against NC State. These Tar Heels have only allowed 30 shots in ACC play so far this year. Touched on, nice turn. And the whistle, Allison Sentner is able to draw it. Sentner with 10 starts this year. Last 6 games she started. This makes her 7th in a row. Got her first career goal against UNCW earlier this year. She sat out all of last season after sustaining an injury in the exhibition play, so they were excited to see her make her debut. She will go ahead and take that shot, but that one soars well high off the brick facade behind the goal. You see a lot of the player banners hanging up behind there. Sentner was very decorated high school player out of Massachusetts. 2019 SI Sports Kid of the Year. Glad to see her back out and playing well for North Carolina as they get back and once again take it away from Wake. As a battling in between 3 Wake Forest players. Nice touch that time. Here comes Wake. Maybe an opportunity here. Sent out wide right. Faircloth to the left side, poked away. Great job defensively that time. But Wake right back. A little bit of contact there, but a good defensive effort. As Della Rose was looking to push it up on the counter. Della Rose signals to her teammate, Sentner. Is that one sent back? Taken by Hanks of Wake. Nice turn, but taken right away once again by North Carolina. They'll go back and reset. Nice ball, will be onside. No, the flag goes up. Great run, just a bit late getting it out there. Track down. Big push back. That one goes out for a throw. Meza grabs it quickly, but she'll drop it for her teammate. Scoreless here through the first 15 minutes in Chapel Hill. 3 shots for North Carolina, 1 so far for Wake, but Tar Heels have had the majority of the possession so far. There's Meza working in midfield. Sent out wide left side, chased on by Della Rose. Left foot into the box, that one kicked away. Controlled and cleared by Wake. So Carolina, with as much possession, hasn't gotten a great look so far. Feels like it's only a matter of time with this offense. The Wake defense is held strong. Wake team has been good this year. Does have a lot of youth in the lineup. A few sophomores, a lot of freshmen get time. So Coach DeLuz has a nice future ahead of him at Wake, but this team so far this year still has a lot to play for. 3-3 in the ACC, as I mentioned. Just a couple points back of that 6th spot in the conference standings, which the top 6 earn a berth in the ACC tournament. That pass does slide all the way through the midfield. And out to Hanks. She'll ask for it right back. She's surrounded by white jerseys and is taken away. Wake doing a good job pressing here. Kicked out for a Wake throw. Meza trying to maintain control on the sideline, kicked out, and a throw for UNC. Again, Julia Dorsey not in the lineup tonight, not getting the start. Abby Allen replacing her. Allen's done well so far. Is North Carolina looking here to push. That one sent up ahead. Might have been offsides anyway, but Parks came out to get to it. You see the midfield for North Carolina as this forces that turnover, and Tar Heels trying to come right back at it, but a bad errant pass will roll out. A bad pass here, maybe an opportunity for North Carolina. Just a bit heavy on that look that time by Maddie Darlene. Looking for Sentner there, but just put too much on the pass, and Parks was able to scoop it up. Darlene made her first career start against NC State, the freshman, with another one tonight. Nice slide tackle, but given right back to Wake. DeMarco able to maintain possession, get it out to the left side. Again, swarming defense, but it is a whistle and a foul on North Carolina. First foul on the Tar Heels so far. Physical battles, especially in the midfield there. Both teams working hard, and we expected it. Two very good defensive teams. Don't allow a lot of easy chances. Talk about defensive efforts, too. Wake and North Carolina are two of the only 5 teams in the ACC that have yet to allow double-digit goals on the season total. North Carolina's 2 losses. First one came to UCLA, who is number 1 in the nation right now, is a 2-1 loss here in Chapel Hill. One of the rare losses here at home. And then also fell to 7th-ranked Virginia at the time, 3-2. And then Virginia Tech on the road, 2-1. But all 3 of those losses, too, North Carolina had a lead, which when the Tar Heels get a lead, it's never certain as that one. Dangerous pass back. It does fall to the feet of Sintner. She'll take a shot. One hops it into Parks. But they will halt play here. Big collision there at the top of the box as that pass was sent back and fought for that collision there with Darlene. There's Allen getting back to it, getting her start. But for North Carolina, losing those leads, it was only the 16th, 17th, and 18th time in program history that Carolina was up at any point in the game and lost. It's happened 3 times this year, but only 18 times in program history now. So it's been a unique season so far, but these Tar Heels seem to be rounding into form. Back up to number 2 in the RPI. Tied for 2nd nationally with Alabama. Out left, run on. Chance there, just again, a little too much. Passes have not quite been on. One from Patterson. Carolina down the right side. Nice move into the box. Parks comes out. The diving grab. Prevent any opportunities there. You see Parks. She throws it out. You can see why she's been so good. But we do have Tar Heel player down at the end line. No stoppage yet. She's back behind the play. So they will stop and check on her. Still kind of favoring maybe that leg potentially. As Maddie Darlene. Looks like she'll stay in though. She was the one that made the move, got to the end line, made the cross, and then just kind of stayed down after that. But his backup as a freshman appears to be okay to stay in. North Carolina will take the opportunity to bring in a sub. Like Maggie Pierce went off for North Carolina. Tar Heels do have the throw. I think like Coach DeLuz was telling him to sit it down there. I think they're still having some conversations on the sideline after that play was stopped for the injury. Just one back. North Carolina, beautiful passing. As it can't quite control, but Darlene right back there, fighting for it. She will win it. Try to turn the corner, but she loses it. So Libby Morin, the senior. She has 3 starts this year. She's played over 2,000 minutes. One of the seniors honored tonight at the start of this game. One of 12 players here on senior night. Nice pass and stutter step there. Morris, she'll just send it downfield. And Abby Allen is right there. Allen starting in place of Dorsey. And it's been a tough year for North Carolina defensively. Started with All-American defender Macy Bell. Had a knee injury she suffered against Tennessee, put her out for the year. And then freshman Kaylee Herr, who took Bell's place in the starting lineup, she injured her knee as well. That in the UCLA game. She's out for the remainder of the year. So already some injuries there, so hopefully Dorsey is okay and won't miss too much time. Ooh, big collision that time. The Centner went up. Draws the foul. Another hard tackle. A whistle for North Carolina. Get under 20 minutes to go here in this first half. Quickly on the ball. That one sent in across, but Parks right there to grab it again. Parks has been in control back there in goal so far tonight. Emerson Elgin for Meza for North Carolina. Who will substitute quite a bit. Always a lot of depth on this North Carolina roster. Della Rose, been running through her quite a bit tonight. Maybe more. Gives that one away to Wake Forest. We'll go all the way back once again to Parks. She's pressured by Centner. That one given away. See if North Carolina can get a shot, good clean shot. Had possession for most of this first half. Defense is held strong for Wake. Still scoreless. Great crowd all around Dorrance Field tonight. Busy day on campus with field hockey and volleyball going on as well as soccer. The final home game of the year for North Carolina. We'll go on the road for its final 3. Trying to make it a successful final game. That one headed on. Falls right to North Carolina. That one sent again over the top. Looking quite a bit for Patterson, but still a little bit long and no opportunity. Here comes Wake. See the speed on the left side. That one touched on, a collision there in the box, but we'll say no whistle. Both players going for the ball that time. As the Tar Heels will run on. A fresh wave of players. We'll get a round of applause for those going off. So we'll see if the fresh legs can maybe provide a spark here for North Carolina this final 15 minutes of the first half. Tar Heels have been in control for much of this half. 4 shots to just 1 so far. A couple of saves by Parks in goal for Wake. She hasn't been tested too much quite yet. Another hard collision. They'll play on, though, with the advantage here. Stoll tries to chase it down, but it's taken away. Good defense by Tolentino. But here comes Wake. Some space in midfield, right to the top of the box. But again, just not a lot of room. Wake has to move quick with the ball as North Carolina closes down fast. That one, bit of a bad pass. Chased down, though, by Allen in goal. They will get rid of it, but Wake will take it here. So Demon Deacon starting to maybe find a little momentum here. That one played through just a bit too much, and Allen comes out to end that chance. She'll signal her teammate downfield, push him back a little bit. She'll send it long. One pass through, flag goes up quickly though. It's Rachel Jones. Was behind the defense there. A couple offside calls today against North Carolina so far. Carolina controls a nice pass behind the defense. An opportunity here for North Carolina. The touchback, the shot by Jones is saved by Parks. What a save by Parks to get it out of there for Wake to keep it scoreless. What a build-up that time. Great play on both sides. North Carolina not done yet, though. Left foot sent in. Headed on. Tried by the back heel that time by North Carolina, but Wake seemingly out of danger for the moment. Bit of a flurry this time for North Carolina. First great opportunity, but you see why Parks has been so good. One of the best goalkeepers in program history. The junior out of Maryland leads the ACC with 8 shutouts. She wants to make it 9. North Carolina knocking on the door. 6 shots now, 3 on goal, but that was the best look. She's taking her time. Looking for someone. Taken away once more. Carolina continues to push it through, but Isabel Cox did not have room to get around her defender there, the senior out of Greensboro. This game's starting to open up a little bit now. Wake some space in the middle. DeMarco, though, taking off the ball upfield to Cox. She'll try to touch around the defender. A little too much, though. She'll give chase, put a little pressure on Parks here. She'll have to send it long. Trying to connect with the teammate, but a big skip. The offsides call anyway. The Stoll was trying to get back. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Scoreless game. North Carolina just had its best opportunity. It was Jones, had a good look, put it right on target, but beautiful save by Parks. Sub this time for Wake Forest. Hannah Johnson checks in. The freshman from Atlanta for Wake. Got her first career goal in the opener against Milwaukee. Tall gives them a nice target. Sent long to Cox. She's able to collect that one. Rachel Jones doing a good job physically to maintain possession. She'll get it out wide. Sent down to Cox, who tries to control it, but it goes just a bit too much. A little bit too much pace on it and bounced over her foot as she gave chase, and it goes out for a goal kick. Carolina continues to look for that through ball behind the defense. Hasn't had a lot of success connecting. Pressure once again. Let's go back to Parks. Cox right there on her, but she does a good job. Let's get it out again. Wake Forest just trying to get it across. Out of their third. Maybe a little room now on the left side. Chance here, nice through ball. Will she be onside? No, just again. A little too late on that pass, but a great look, an opportunity. See, Wake has some speed up top. So we'll see if North Carolina can get another good look here before this half's over with. That one to Cox again, just a little too much. The ball skipping a bit here on the turf tonight. Cool evening, but perfect conditions here in Chapel Hill. Just over 5 minutes left to play in this first half. See the size of Hannah Johnson. And head referee Carl Kummer. Get out wide. Here's Jones. She's able to chase it down. She'll try to drop it down. She does. Able to draw the whistle that time. Stella Peruta was given chase, so another set piece again for North Carolina. Hand up, sent in, but headed out. Unable to clear though is Wake. So here comes North Carolina once again. Still 5 players pushed up. They'll sit in the box again. Cox lets it go, falls to her feet, but the flag goes up. They will blow the offside. I believe that was Emily Murphy who that flag went up on. 5th offside call against North Carolina tonight. Hot 4 taken by Wake. Stoll pushed off quickly again. Tolentino. Foul called though, so chance here maybe for Wake. They'll set it up here with just over 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. 1 shot so far tonight for the Demon Deacons. We'll send this in. Long ball. Looking for Hannah Johnson there, but nothing doing this time. We'll go all the way back with it. Probably want to try to keep possession here this final 2 minutes as much as they can. That one though sent long. Tolentino doing a good job. It's held in by Wake. Faircloth did a great job hustling down there, but could not quite keep it within that end line. Another sub for Wake. Here's Jones, tries to collect. She'll give it up though. Here's Johnson, trying to work around a bunch of white jerseys. Eventually taken away though. Back out to Jones. She's surveying with just a minute left to play here in the first half. Ball kicked on, working quite a bit up to Cox. Outside, maybe here's a chance for North Carolina. We'll see. They push forward. Touched on, sent in. Nobody there on the other side. 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. That one long once again, and that will go out of play for another goal kick. So North Carolina getting some chances, but that Wake defense has not made it easy to find that final connection to give North Carolina a good look on goal. They only have had one true good look. One good scoring opportunity, although Tar Heels do have 3 shots on goal so far. Final seconds will tick away here. We will end the first half scoreless here in Chapel Hill. Well played on both sides. We expect it to be tough sledding for the offenses. Neither one of these teams like to give up goals, and that's been the story here in the first half. 7 total shots between the two teams. It's been a battle for possession, which North Carolina has had for the majority of this game. But we are scoreless as both teams look to kind of maintain their position in the ACC standings. We'll have the second half coming up after this break. North Carolina defensively has done well also, missing Julia Dorsey, who reports say suffered an injury in practice, so she might miss a little time for North Carolina, and it's been a defensive unit that's already suffered some injuries this year, so definitely short-handed, but good job so far by Abby Allen making her first start of the season back there in place of Dorsey. And that line's held up. Great crowd here. Mia Hamm bobblehead night. I don't know where she's floating around, but where it is, she is on campus and probably here inside Dorrance Field. These Tar Heels rarely lose. They're getting tested tonight as scoreless first half. Again, just over 2 weeks away from the ACC tournament. This game and 3 remain for both of these teams in the conference schedule. North Carolina currently sits in a tie for third behind Florida State and Duke. Opportunity right away for North Carolina, the left foot. That one gets by Parks, but it is cleared out. Defensively, Wake gets back just in time. And North Carolina right out of the intermission, putting pressure on Parks. Maddie Darlene, the freshman. We saw her speed there. She brought a lot of it to campus. Coming out of Minnesota. Not only was she Miss Soccer in high school, but she was also Miss Minnesota track and field as well. She swept the 100, 200, and 400 meter dashes a year ago, and we saw that speed as she broke through but could not quite finish past Parks. Another good move, but an offside. The flag goes up on North Carolina once again. Seen that a few times. 5 total for the game. Possess, nice ball, dropped off. Left foot, deflected away. Still trying to get it cleared. Go right back to North Carolina. Left side, will that one stay on? No, flag goes up once more. Another offside call. Big boot by Parks. And now Wake looking for a chance. Had one good opportunity in the first half, but for the most part, a lot of the attacks have stalled kind of around this area of the field, and you see it there once again. Given right back to Wake Forest. All right, deflected away. Here comes North Carolina with numbers right now. A chance. They try to maybe pull a foul that time, but great job staying on the feet. Here's Darlene once again. She gets knocked off the ball in the box, and that will be a penalty. Crowd comes to its feet, and we see the freshman impacting the second half so far for North Carolina. Scored her first career goal against Pitt. She's had a couple great chances here, but it's going to be North Carolina captain Tori Hansen. She's got 4 goals on the year, goals in 2 of her past 4 games. One of the leaders would be fitting on senior night for the captain. Can she get it around Parks, who's been brilliant tonight? Here's Hansen to the right side, and she finishes it. Hansen buries it for her 5th goal of the season, but more importantly, gives North Carolina its first lead tonight. The Tar Heels strike first here at Dorrance Field, the first 4 minutes of the second half. And North Carolina has come out of the locker room on fire, striking quickly. Nothing Parks could do there. And now the pressure on Wake Forest to answer. Going to be difficult against this Carolina team. They've possessed so well tonight. They make it so difficult as they press and pressure all over the pitch. Darlene, who went down in the first half and looked like she might have been injured. She looks to be just fine right now, leading that attack up top. And great to see Hansen finish that off. She's been someone who's really kind of risen here in her senior year. 5 goals now. Already has more minutes. Over 1,100 this year. Now over 1,200 after that first half. She has more minutes this year than she had in her first 3 years combined for North Carolina. Has had just a remarkable senior year and continues to get better. She has the lone goal here tonight. Kristen Johnson throwing in. Right back out. We'll stay with Wake. Give you a chance here. That one's sent in. Just a little long, though, and it will go out of play. Emily Morse looking for the cross that time. So we'll see how Wake changes its game plan. Have to be a little more aggressive now, trailing 1-0. Nice move there. North Carolina closing quick. Allie Sentner, see the speed. Another one of those Tar Heels that gaining U.S. national team experience. Sentner on the U.S. Under-20 World Cup team. She's going to try to run forward, but dispossessed that time. Wake does a good job there to take that one away. Nice effort. Good turn that time. Nice stutter step. Emily Colton drops it off. Colton, though, great story with Emily Colton, the sophomore, playing against her sister for the first time ever tonight. Her sister Abby plays for Wake Forest, not playing tonight, I think out with an injury, but first time they've ever competed against each other on opposite teams. The one they both remember. Maybe bragging rights here with the holidays right around the corner. Maybe something to talk about as everyone gets together. So far, it's North Carolina with the advantage. Here's Darlene. She has been an impact player here in the second half. Tries to touch it around, but good job that time by Ansbro. One of the team captains, just the sophomore. You see Wake pressing a little bit higher now. Nice move there on the left wing. Ball sent down the sideline. Will it stay in play? It will. Another foul on the left side. North Carolina just keeps pushing in waves right now. Has Wake on its heels. Another set piece coming from the side. North Carolina pushes ahead into the box. Seven fouls tonight on Wake Forest. A few so far in this half. Another great chance. Players jostle for position. That one sent in. Headed out. Taken by North Carolina. Right back into the box, but there's Parks to collect that one from Della Peruta. North Carolina has had leads in all of its games. Don't forget, this North Carolina team doesn't give up a lead very often, but 3 times this year have had a lead. All 3 of their losses they had leads in. Again, just the 16th, 17th, and 18th time in program history that North Carolina was ahead at any point in the game and lost. So while it doesn't happen often, it has happened a few times this year. Something to keep in mind here is Wake tries to come back, down just one goal. Hannah Johnson back in for Wake Forest. Great takeaway into the middle, looking for Darlene, but intercepted and taken away. So here comes Wake, pushing forward. Coming out wide here, space now. Plenty of room to run. Kristen Johnson looks to the center. Cut off and cleared out by North Carolina. Johnson still fighting for it, though. Eventually it's cleared out of play. Johnson lets it go through, trying to let that one fall to Hanks. North Carolina's there. So once again, here we go down the left side. The move by Patterson as she works against two defenders. She goes down, but it will stay with the Tar Heels. A couple of players checking on now for North Carolina. Maggie Pierce and Della Peruta will go off. Top here, shot. That one goes well, Rye. Did a little bit of a miss hit that time. Colton trying to get a shot on that one, but goes wide. Nice touch out, but unable to track it down was Wake, so North Carolina will quickly throw it in. Another fresh set of legs. Colton running. She gets tripped up and fouled once more. So another set piece there from the left side. We will get our first booking. Senior Allie Gambone also checked in for Pierce. I believe that booking went on Giovanna DeMarco. Crossed into the box. Falls to the feet, but a collision there and cleared out. So Wake able to escape once again. Defended that well. DeMarco with that yellow. Nice move. Can Wake do anything with this? Nice touch again down the left side. Cross into the box. Player there. Teammate was running on, but good job again defensively by North Carolina. Kaya Hanks, the freshman from Hawaii, able to have a nice run there. She gets it right back, and it's cleared out. Go to Hannah. Nice touch. She goes left foot into the middle of the box. Nice move. Quickly turn that throw into chance there for Wake. And does eventually go out for a corner. Corner kick coming here first of the night for Wake Forest. Can the Demon Deacons get a shot on goal here? Have not had one tonight. Left foot swinging in, headed up right in front of goal. Johnson heads it on, but North Carolina's right there in perfect position on the line to send that one out. Chance that time for Wake. You see that size of Hannah Johnson giving defenders trouble. So new life for Wake Forest here. Wake playing a little more aggressively right now, as you would expect, down a goal. Just a couple of shots tonight, but now starting to put a little more pressure now on North Carolina, making the defense work a little bit. Nice tackle, but the foul on North Carolina. Tar Heels ready to bring in a few more substitutions, it looks like, here shortly. A handful of players at the table waiting to come on. Still plenty of time for Wake here. It's under 30 minutes to go. Big right foot into the box, trouble once again. Johnson was there for Wake, but she couldn't quite make good contact on it, but another dangerous ball right in front of goal. Cleared on by Della Rose. And the Allen there, back there in goal now. Starting to see a little more action right in front of her. It's been a quiet night for her for a lot of this one, but give Wake credit. Have really fought hard here since that goal. That one taken away. Della Rose has to go down to the ground to tackle that one away and out of play. So Wake Forest has kind of maintained possession here on this end of the field for an extended period now. We saw North Carolina come right out of halftime. A couple of great looks. Eventually got the penalty opportunity. And Darlene was fouled. Inside the box, which turned into a goal for Tori Hansen. But since that time, Wake has now kind of found itself. Nice move there. Along the sidelines, right in front of the bench. Teammates on their feet cheering them on. Big tackle, great tackle by Carolina. By Patterson over there on that far side. Working hard. North Carolina looking for its first three-game winning streak of the year since opening the year with 5 consecutive victories to begin. So another big one into the box. Hannah Johnson right there one more time. She has been quite a bit for Wake. Freshman could be trouble for the ACC in the coming years. Definitely stirring it up for the Demon Deacons tonight. And for Wake, Wake's looking to win his second consecutive game for the first time since early September. Just kind of alternated wins and losses for the last few weeks. So you see a wave of new players coming on for North Carolina, all checking in. Wake Forest coming off that nice win over Miami, a 2-0 win after a tough 2-1 loss at Duke a week ago. This could be a huge win for Wake should they find it. Here comes a shot, far side, not able to be put on target. But guess who? Hannah Johnson one more time. She came off the bench tonight. She does have 6 starts. Four-year letter winner out of Atlanta International School there in Atlanta, Georgia. Led their team in scoring 2 consecutive years. She hadn't had a shot before tonight since September 11th against Loyola, Maryland. She's kind of played sparingly, but definitely getting some run tonight, and she's taking advantage. Now we'll see if North Carolina, a nice little touch back. Tar Heels would probably like to have a little possession here, give the defense a bit of a break. Back out far, left side. Here's Jones, left foot, right to her teammate. Try to head on and flicked up, but it does not matter because, again, offsides, North Carolina. 1-0 Tar Heels here at Dorrance Field in Chapel Hill. I am Ben George. Thanks for joining us tonight here on ACC Network Extra. Wake Forest trying to battle back. They've been feisty since that goal. Nice move down the side once again by Hanks into the front of the net. Johnson was running on. Now a shot, still giving trouble for North Carolina, but that one was dangerous. Stayed in front of goal. Just no one there for Wake. Hannah Johnson tried to get to it first. Eventually rolled all the way across the box. So we're testing the defense now. Is Wake back in there again, and this defense again without Julia Dorsey, who's injured. She's out. Great experience for this back line, but definitely a group that Coach Dorrance has had to put together in spite of all these injuries. Isabel Cox putting pressure on Parks, but she's able to get it around her. Cox with that speed is not afraid to push up. So this one seems to have settled down a little bit for North Carolina after about a 10-minute stretch there with Wake pushing. See if Wake can do it one more time before this one's over. Still 22 minutes to play. Plenty of time. Cox does a nice job. She's battling off a defender. Gets pushed off the ball. Looking to the referee for a call, but none there. That ball sent out of play. Cox thought maybe. Getting pulled a little bit. Jersey getting tugged. She might have a call there, but no whistle. And a couple more substitutions come on for North Carolina. Again, a deep roster. Coach Dorrance does not hesitate to use those substitutions. He'll do so once again here. Forrest finally comes down. They'll come back outside wide. Once again to Hanks. The freshman has shown a lot of control and speed on that left side. She'll take it, spin to the middle. She'll push forward, has a little space, tries to go out to the far side. Teammate running on, but didn't quite have enough on it. And it was intercepted, and North Carolina cleared out one more time. It's Cox pushing up there, trying to force a turnover, or at least making Wake Forest slow down a bit. Wake avoiding the pressure. Still working it upfield. Hanks again. Bad pass, though, that time. And North Carolina will take it back. Tar Heels 8 shots to just 4 for Wake. Cox running on. You see the speed. She gets behind the defense. Taking it to goal. Slide tackle. That time is clean. Very close. Cox was cutting in towards goal. Hansbrough was there to take it away, but close to the second penalty of the night. Center one more time. DeMarco is fouled. Giovanna DeMarco, the grad student. She has a point in 3 straight games. She's also been pretty aggressive recently. 13 shots in her last 3 games as well. Looking for one more goal to set a new career high. Got to keep an eye on 20 in black. She has been dangerous on these set pieces. Here's the service. That went all the way over and sails high above goal. Missed opportunity that time for Wake. Like to try to get something on net. Give yourself a chance. Emily Morris, though, went a little long, a little too aggressive there. There's Hannah Johnson. They'll send it down, looking for Cox one more time. You see her turn on the afterburners, but she can't quite get to it that time. Hansbrough's there. Sophomore from Cary. Getting a lot of work there defensively. She played her club ball with NC Courage, team captain for them. As Cox wins, I thought she won a corner, but referee will say that will be a goal kick. So Johnson will check off. She'll get a breather. Darren Chance will come in instead, another freshman. You see a lot of freshmen getting valuable minutes, important minutes for this Wake Forest squad. Playing against a veteran North Carolina team here. And they'll go right at that back line again. With Taryn Chanson there. Just over 15 minutes left to play. Wonder if North Carolina can find maybe a counter opportunity with the way Wake Forest has been pressing forward, trying to find that equalizer. Could Cox be that player to give North Carolina a little bit of padding? She's got some opportunities up top with that speed. Again, one of the 12 seniors who was honored before this one here on senior night. Final home game of the 2022 season for the Tar Heels. They have 3 more on the road following this one. Travel to Florida State, then Miami and Louisville. Big one with Florida State coming up next Thursday. The conference leading Seminoles. Only 1 defeat so far in conference. That'll be a big one. Is North Carolina still tied for 3rd? Holding steady in that top 6. Wake, though, trying to add a few more points. Need a result tonight would go a long way. A shot. That one goes wide. So Wake still putting pressure. Working hard to find the breakthrough. So we see another round of substitutions coming on for North Carolina. Darlene back on that right wing. Her speed has given Wake Forest some trouble. Haven't seen as much of Meza here in the second half. One more time to Hanks. Tries to touch it around. Abby Allen, but cannot find it. Nice pass by Parks. Falls right to Kristen Johnson. She's able to get around a defender. Into the center, Wake. Nice move around the defense. Still maintaining. Here's Hanks. Trying to find a teammate. She'll work 1v1 and send it back. Beautiful step through, an interception by North Carolina. If she can stay with it, maybe a chance here, but the flag goes up one more time. I think that heavy touch just kind of threw off the timing a little bit there on the wing with Sentnor. Felt like that might have been a real good chance for North Carolina. They'd love to add one more. But Wake has been ultra aggressive, trying to even this up. It was a 49th minute goal by Tori Hansen, a penalty. They gave the Tar Heels the lead early in this second half. But North Carolina, it's been a while since they've had a shot. 8 shots total. North Carolina, or Wake Forest has crept back in, has 6 shots now, so it's gotten to be about even. North Carolina has not had a shot since that goal in the 49th minute. So credit Wake Forest, the adjustments they've made. The way they've able to maintain more possession here. Had some chances. One on a Hannah Johnson header that ended up going down as a team save as the defender was right on the line on the corner kick and was able to keep it out of the net. This one's still onside. A beautiful move to get into the box, but it's tapped away. Still alive, top of the 18. Shot on, fired, but it goes to the right and out for a goal kick. Libby Moore, the good look there. First shot for North Carolina since that goal. Under 10 minutes to play here in Chapel Hill. Friday ACC women's soccer. Under the lights, cool fall evening. And the second-ranked Tar Heels trying to defend the home turf have done a good job, but Wake Forest has not gone away. Wake Forest pushing forward one more time. North Carolina has its defense back. And that one comes out top. Can North Carolina counter? They cannot. Taken away. See, it's starting to get a bit fatigued, that Wake team that hasn't substituted quite as much as North Carolina has. Has had the foot on the accelerator for much of the second half. That second goal will be a tough one to come by. Wake's only given up 2 goals 3 times this season. NC State, Virginia Tech, and Duke, all 3 of those losses. North Carolina sitting at 11-3 overall. Looking for its 12th win of the year. The Tar Heels tack on one more. That one goes out for a goal kick, no whistle. Once again on the far side. Quick kick by Parks. North Carolina ready for it. Here's Darlene. You've seen her speed. She's given this defense some trouble. A nice pass into the middle of the box, but unable to be controlled. Emily Moxley throwing it in, the senior. Began her career at UNCW. Darlene, nice through ball. Will the flag stay down? It does. Cross into the middle. Run on. The shot just goes wide for North Carolina. Another good look for the Tar Heels. North Carolina's leading goal scorer, Avery Patterson, tried to make it number 9 that time, but could not quite put it on target. But a beautiful look, beautiful run and cross. Just over 6 minutes left. We'll see how many more chances Wake Forest can get here. Time running down. Legs getting a little bit heavier as every minute ticks off. Hanks still working quite a bit on that left wing. She loses it out, though. Headed into the middle. Colton there. Finds a teammate before that one's kicked out of play into the stands. Great crowd here tonight at Dorrance for Mia Hamm bobblehead night. I picked up one myself before the game started. Throw in. See Hannah Johnson check back in after she got a rest. She's been a player that's been tough to defend for North Carolina. If they can get it into the box, she's been there. With her size, kind of gives them an advantage. The bench calling for a handball. And they'll get it, so we'll see here. Set piece coming. Can they find an opportunity in the box? Looking for 20 in black, Hannah Johnson. Here comes the cross into the middle. Headed out by North Carolina. Collected, shot on, deflected. North Carolina's defense holding strong. Sent in, but North Carolina's right there one more time to clear it. We're under 4 minutes to go. Wake Forest running out of time. For North Carolina could be dangerous on the counter if they get an opportunity. That one send downfield. Parks way out. She'll have to control it. She does get it out of play and into the stands. Dangerous. But she knows what she's doing back there. Very, very good in goal. Ms. Parks, the one goal tonight, will up her goal against average, which was sitting at .59. There's Johnson working for it. North Carolina fine with that ball going out of play. Running off that precious time. Chance here maybe. Tar Heels in the box. Over on the side, throw will stay with North Carolina. Bella Rose will come up to throw it. It'll go into the corner, just looking to sit on the ball. Same thing one more time. North Carolina is absolutely okay with it going out of play. This one will come all the way back. Wake able to take it away. Nice poke. Now North Carolina. Will they stay aggressive? Darlene on the right side. She gets around her defender. She'll take it down into the corner. Heads up play. 3 defenders on her. She loses it out of play, but the freshman with the savvy there to not think about the goal, but to pull it out into the corner, run, precious time, under 2 minutes to go, back into the corner one more time. That will go all the way back. It's turned over, so Wake running out of time, maybe one last build-up potentially, but it's taken right away by North Carolina. On the left side, I think the crowd wanted to see Avery Patterson go towards goal there. She had a bunch of space, but wisely just looking to run the time off. Doesn't matter what the score is. A win is still 3 points. no matter how you get it. And that's what North Carolina is in search of right now. Looking for its 12th win of the year. One minute to go here in Chapel Hill. Wake Forest running out of time. You can tell fatigue has set in a bit. It's been a tough half. They have played valiantly. Looks like just running out of juice here towards the end. A great effort overall by Wake Forest. North Carolina able to chack it down there in the corner and run this thing down. 15 seconds to go. For Wake, though, the loss will drop them to 9-4-2. Still sitting in the conference with 9 total points, 3-4 in ACC play. For North Carolina, though, the 401st win here at home. It's been a great night and a great senior night for 12 players playing their final game here in Chapel Hill. And North Carolina comes out on top. The second-ranked Tar Heels defeat in-state rival Wake Forest 1-0. It was a 49th minute goal by Tori Hansen was the difference. Thanks for joining us tonight on ACC Network Extra. For all of our crew here, I am Ben George, saying so long from Chapel Hill.